Hello, this is
Hi,
Joyce.
Joyce.
Hi, Sai. So I've
Hi.
got Sai Gorman here from Neurobody, and I'm Joyce Bok from Salubrious Events. And I've got a few questions for Sai with
Fire
regard
away.
to, himself and what he's going to talk about. So Sai, just tell me a little bit about yourself and your work.
hmm So my focus is on spectrums and how spectrums can help people, understanding them better and how to use them to help people in terms of well-being environments. So in particular, the spectrums of sound, the spectrums of light, the spectrums of emotion, and how those connect as a physical experience for us. Something that's really important in the work that I do is understanding the relationship between pitch and color. Both of them, both pitch and color, are to do with the way we perceive frequency. So a color, red, for example, when we see it visually, it has a frequency, as does orange, as does blue. They're all different frequencies of light. And for example, now, like with my voice, ooh, or ooh, they're different frequencies, they're different pitches, very similar to color. So when we start to experience and understand and work with frequencies and spectrums in that way, we can start to create maps around how to use those, the integration of those, in a way that can really help people based in consultation, which is really what Neurobody is about.
Oh, wow. That's interesting how you frame, I like how you frame it, like in spectrums and um, frequencies. So what drew you to work in this area with, light, sound and color?
Well, I've trained a lot in both of those areas, light and sound, independently, but over the course of working with them in very deep ways, specifically just in terms of sound on its own or lighting on its own, the more I worked with them, the more I realized they're very similar in a lot of ways. That when if we're starting to talk about physics, the properties, how sound propagates and how light propagates, there's some differences, but as a language that we can talk about, they both move in waves. They're both to do with spectrum language of frequency. So my work with sound and light started to converge more. And then I started to work more with light and sound, audio visual, as opposed to just audio or just visual. And alongside that, I've always also been practicing Qigong and studying holistic Qigong body work, and that acted as a third thread that then fed into these. So these two, audio and visual, merged, and along with them merged the practice of Qigong and understanding how the body works as a system of energy and physical mass. And so essentially that's how Neurobody was born.
Okay, great. All right.